NEMA is hosting a disaster conference as part of its effort to strengthen its disaster management plan in the southern Bahamas before the hurricane season. The forum comes on the heels of two other conferences, which also focused on enhancing disaster preparations in the central and northern Bahamas. Fern Curie has details.
The Information Sharing Forum covers the full spectrum of disaster management and involves NEMA executives, administrators from the Southern Family Islands, and a team of experts from the United States. It's part of NEMA's overall effort to strengthen its disaster management plan moving forward. NEMA Director is Captain Stephen Russell.
We call it knowledge exchange to really see what worked, what did not work, and we'll try and find strategies to adjust and deal with those things that didn't work so well. So as we move forward, we have effective functioning disaster committees in all those islands in the southeastern Bahamas.
Senior Disaster Management Specialist at the Pacific Disaster Center, Dr. Aaron Huey, lauded NEMA's response and recovery efforts following Hurricane Irene, noting that the conference is timely.
I think the U.S. has a lot to learn from the Bahamas with regards to a culture of mitigation and working together and utilizing resources in an area to help strengthen disaster management. And I think the U.S. has a lot of experience in developing strategic and tactical plans to help get resources and assets.
Meantime, Mayor Guana's Assistant Administrator Harvey Roberts and Welfare Officer for Ackland's Crooked Island and Long Key, Denise Fife, talked about their plans following the conference.
Try and be as proactive as possible. For instance, drinking water. We know an hurricane is coming. They can probably send to us several cases of drinking water, because we can do without electricity for weeks, months, but drinking water, very important to have it.
After the NEMA conference training, hoping to gain experience and knowledge so that I would be able to go in ahead of time and talk to the senior persons, particularly, to encourage them and to help them to see that no one is immune from disaster and that we all need to cooperate.
Now, it's anticipated that the information shared at this conference will play a major role in making our communities much more prepared for any type of disaster moving forward. Fern Carey, ZNS News.
In addition to signing several $100,000 in contracts in the Family Islands this past week, the Minister of Public Works also led teams to inspect projects already underway. In this report tonight, Carla Palmer highlights the $1 million expansion taking place at the Spanish Wells All-Age School in North Eleuthera.
The new classroom block at the Spanish Wells All-Age School, now under construction, was blueprinted to do more than just meet the needs of the 17 teachers as well as the 214 students enrolled. Desiree Higgs is acting principal at the school.
The classroom facilities that we presently have, the rooms are very cramped. If there were to be like a fire of some sort, it's always been a concern of ours that, it would be difficult for the students to exit the classrooms. But having this new facility where they'll actually be able to walk through the desks and chair areas will assist us with, teachers mobilizing throughout the classrooms.
Member of Parliament for North Eleuthera, Alvin Smith, agrees.
It's much needed. In fact, additional classrooms were needed for more than 15 years now. And in fact, even the classrooms that the children are using, they are the smallest classrooms that you would find in any school anywhere in the Bahamas, I believe.
With the existing 10 classrooms, the new ones will increase the complement to 16. Minister of Public Works, Nico Grant.
We have some 6 basic classrooms, restroom facilities, as well as a tuck shop. I'm very, very pleased with the quality of work, and we are just delighted that we have brought relief to the good people and children of Spanish Wells.
In addition to the basic classrooms, there's also specialty rooms.
One of the things that we requested is to have a partition where we can actually have our national examinations, because over the years we've had to use a church hall. We're very excited to see that this is actually happening. It's been a long time coming, and all of the students as well as the teachers were very excited about this new facility.
Just a month behind schedule due to Hurricane Irene, April is now the target month for completion of the Spanish Wells All-Age School. Carla Palmer, ZNS News.
Well, it was good to hear from you, Spanish Wells. Just keep those Family Island news stories coming. Drop us a line at finews@znsbahamas.com. We'll be waiting to hear from you.